Sam, and we
are the best in DC.
We basically stage properties for sale, but we also teach people who are living in their homes and have no desire to sell their homes how they can stage their properties for a better quality of life.
We're starting a project today in this blank open space. We're totally going to transform by the end of this webisode to something that you're not even going to recognize.
Okay, so we are in a typical condominium in Washington, D.C., and it's rather small and it's vacant. So Jay, Sam, and myself put together a stage plan so that any potential buyer coming into the home can visualize themselves not only living here, but can visualize an elevated lifestyle from what they're already living. Can you guys?
Yeah, we're going to get started.
Okay, you guys go get started. So basically what we have, like I said, is a small, vacant condominium. Well, first of all, pictures on the MLS featuring this condominium are going to be bland and empty, and it's not going to draw buyers in. So once we put beautiful furniture and beautiful artwork, at least pictures on the MLS will gain the interest and get the buyers in the door. From that point, once we have buyers in the door, we need them to walk in the door and go, wow, this is beautiful. We need to show a buyer how to live in this home. Now, this is vacant, and this is their living room, and this is their dining room. Vacant properties always look smaller when they're vacant. People have no vision. They can't see how to live in this space. So we're going to show them how to live in this space, and we're also going to show them that it's plenty big enough for them to live in this space. The concern that the realtor has is there's no formal dining room here. So we're going to set up a dining room over here. There's plenty of space. When it's vacant, it doesn't look like there is, and I'm going to show the buyer that there's plenty of space. So watch us how we set this vacant room up and we show a buyer how gorgeously they're going to live here. So in figuring out how to set up the furniture in this vacant space, we're looking at a few things. Where's the focal point in this room? Obviously, we have a fireplace, a beautiful fireplace centered right in the middle of the room. This is going to be our focal point. Buyers always want to know, where am I going to watch television? Well, they're going to mount a flat screen television over the fireplace. So the sofa is going to be positioned directly across from the fireplace, putting all the focus on the fireplace. That's our focal point. That starts the furniture outline. Fortunately, for this tiny, tiny property, we have big, bright windows. The more light helps a property look and feel bigger. People always are happier in brighter spaces. So fortunately, we have light flooding in. Okay, so this is the wall that's directly across from my focal point, which is the fireplace. No property is perfect, but it's our job as stagers to downplay the imperfections in a property and upplay the perfections in a property. We want to make the property so yummy-licious and delicious that buyers don't see maybe the little imperfections in the property. One of the little imperfections in this property is it has this funky little bump out here, and it's directly across from the fireplace. Well, this is where my sofa's going to go. Normally, people will hang artwork right over the sofa, and yet I have this crazy little bump out and I can't even get a nail in it. So you're going to watch how we're going to position artwork so that a buyer doesn't even recognize this little bump out and it's a non-issue. Here we go. We're going to start putting together first the outline for this room. We've already established that we have the fireplace here. Bring it on in, guys. And we're going to set the sofa directly across from the fireplace.
Sofa!
To point this out as the focal point. Now the next thing we're going to do is bring in a thick shag rug. I love shag rugs. We've tried using all different kinds, and to be honest with you, shag rugs wear the best. Okay, you guys, I'll get it. And especially in these DC contemporary properties, shag rugs are always fun and funky. They're very neutral. If you get into crazy patterns, you have to work with the colors in the patterns or with the pattern itself. I find that a neutral, light-colored rug is your best friend in staging a property. We have 2 side tables to balance off the sofa. Go muscles! And I love these zebra chairs. Don't tell anybody, but we got them from Target.com. It's a fun staging trick. we're just going to put 2 zebra chairs here. And as you can see, we're starting to create the outline. This is the living space. Focal point, I sit here, I watch my television, second chair coming in, we have plenty of seating. This is where a buyer is going to live. Joe, do you want to start us on the artwork?
Yeah, we can do that.
Now we're going to start. Oh, cocktail table, come on in. Cocktail table, delicious opportunity to showcase a lifestyle. So we're going to use a leather ottoman in this case, and a nice chunky one, because whoever buys this property is probably going to want to put their laptop here while they're watching television, or put their feet up and rest and relax in this space, since this is the only living space in this condo.
So I'm going to start artwork. A lot of these canvases we actually make ourselves. We can do really contemporary artwork. People aren't really focusing on the beauty and the professionalism of artwork so much, so we can really use the colors to really pull everything together. This bad boy is going to go over the fireplace, the focal point of the room. Cheap, easy, and effective. I'm going to continue with art.
Alright guys, bring in that dining table, because there's plenty of space for a formal dining space. And actually, one of the main concerns, let's center it over that little fixture.
Yeah.
One of the main concerns for India Realtor here is that there was not enough space for a formal 4-seat dining space. And as you can see, there's plenty of space for this condo to have formal dining space. Thanks, guys. Finishing touches. Bring warmth to any area. Great, we'll go with that other glass. Great, thanks guys.
And the reason why we're putting this glass with some sticks on it is for visual interest. Pop it up, and not.
Now fortunately, these guys are little dings in the furniture, so make sure that you're always prepared with a furniture marker so that you can fill these guys in. These guys are really easy to get. You can get them at Home Depot for just a few bucks and like 3 packs of different colors. Furniture marker fills in the dings really easily and hides damaged and frequently used furniture. Easy.
Now we're adding these glass. We always work in threes, add numbers, it's either 3, 5, or 7. That's how you do the groupings. Now you might think that the color combination is odd with pink and the green, but as you notice, we have the green here and some green there, and it makes, with this single glass here, the color really pop.
Tracy, it looks so much better than it did before when it was vacant.
Thanks, Lindsay. Yeah, I really like it. I think it turned out really, really well.
It really did. It's much larger, it seems to me, when it's got furniture in it.
Yeah, well, vacant homes always seem smaller, and the one concern that we had was that it wasn't going to be enough space for a dining room, and as you can see, there's plenty of space for a dining room.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Yay.
Good work.
Thanks. Yes, another great staging. So remember, whether you are staging your home for sale or staging your home to better your own lifestyle, you'll always get stunning results.
Guys, make sure to check us out in our next webisode where we'll show you a little bit more tips, tricks, and ideas. Make sure to follow us on our blog, on Twitter,
Don't forget Facebook.
and also on Facebook. And for any more information, please check out our website at www.redhousestaging.com.
And that's a wrap.